Hello, hello. My name is Giovanna, and this is part 3 of my summer piano review series. Whether you're a young beginner or an older one, this video is for you. In our previous 2 videos, we covered how to play different notes on your piano keyboard and how to read those notes on a musical staff. So this week, we're going to go into that a little bit deeper and start talking about the different types of musical notes that we have to read. Now, this can get a little complicated. There's 16th notes, 8th notes, there's triplets, but we're going to keep it very simple for today and start with our 4 most basic types of notes. We have our quarter note, our half note, we have our dotted half note, and our whole note. Let's get started. Now, just as a quick aside, I want to talk about a couple of things that could affect what we are about to talk about. So first of all, we're going to be working in what's called 4/4 time or common time. What exactly is this? It's a time signature. What does a time signature do? It tells you 2 things. 1, how many counts are in a measure of music, and 2, what kind of note is equal to a count. But because we're keeping this very simple and basic to start with, we're just sticking with 4/4 time or common time. You don't need to worry about that too much right now, but that is where we are starting from. Now, just a couple of other things. What is a measure of music? Well, think about it like this. When you first learned how to read and write, you had to learn not only your letters, but your words as well. If you were to try and read a book without any spaces in between your words, it would be really hard to do. So measures act similarly to that. Now, to help us explain a measure, I'm going to use an analogy of a dollar bill. In a dollar bill, the value is equivalent to 4 quarters or 2 50-cent pieces. A measure, its value is equal to 4 counts. And now that we know that, let's start talking about our different types of notes. So to start with, let's introduce our quarter note. A quarter note, if we go back to our dollar bill analogy, is equivalent to the 1/4 coin. So just like in a dollar bill, 4 quarters fit in a dollar bill, 4 quarter notes fit in a measure, and each note is worth 1 count. So if we were to play it, it would sound a little something like this. Now, our second note is the half note. The half note is equivalent to your 50-cent piece. So like 2 50-cent piece coins fit in a dollar bill, only 2 half notes can fit into a single measure. So that would sound a little bit more like this. So the third type of note that we will explain today is a dotted half note. Now, the dot adds half of the value of the note that it's attached to. So if a dot is attached to a half note, the dot is equal to 1 count, because the half note itself is worth 2. So 2 plus 1 makes 3. The dotted half note is worth 3 counts. Now, if you think about it, if you tried to put 2 dotted half notes in a measure, that wouldn't work, because that would be equivalent to 6 counts, and we can only go up to 4 counts in a single measure. So how does that help us? Well, you have your dotted half note, and then you have 1/4 note. So if we were to play those 2 together, it would sound like this. Does that make sense? And then finally, we're going to get to our whole note. So it's just a big empty oval, no stem to speak of, just the note head. This itself is equivalent to the dollar bill. It is worth 4 counts, so it can fill up a measure all by itself. So that's what this would sound like. today, we're going to play a little bit of a rhythm game. And for purposes of this game, when you see a quarter note, you're going to say ta. So that's what this would look like. Ta, 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 ta. Each quarter note is worth 1 count. Each clap you make is worth 1 count. So you say ta every single time you clap a quarter note. Ta, 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 ta. Now, if we have our half note, that's worth 2 counts. So we're still going to keep up our clapping like this. But when we say our half note, it's going to sound like this. Ta, ah, ta, ah. So the first of your 2 counts, you say ta. On the second, you say ah. Ta, ah, ta, ah. Similarly, for our dotted half note, you're going to say ta, ah, ah. So it's going to sound like this. Ta, ah, ah. Ta, ah, ah. On your first count, you say ta, and on the following 2, just ah. And then when we go for our whole note, a whole note is equivalent to 4 counts. So this is all we do. Ta. 4 claps, say ta all the way through. Ta. Ready to go? Let's play some games. Now first, I'll do this one example for you. Ta, ta, ta. I had a quarter note, half note, then a quarter note. So it was ta, ta, ta. Now, it's your turn to try this example. Pause the video and give it a try yourself. Afterwards, I'll come back and we'll see if you're right. All right, welcome back. Now, let's give it a try. It should sound like this. Ta, ta. Did you get it right? Good job. Let's try it again with this example. Pause right here. All right, now let's check it. It should sound like this. Ta, 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 ta. You're getting better at this. Let's do it again. Pause for this example. Are you ready to hear it? This is what it should sound like. Ta, ta. Let's try another one. Can you clap this? Pause right here. All right, let's hear how it goes. Ta, Good job. Now, let's do one more. I think you can do it. All right, welcome back. Let's see how it went. Ta, ta, All right, you did a lot of good work today. Congratulations. Keep working on it, and next week, we'll try to read a real piece of music. See you then. Ciao, ciao.